What's up, YouTube? This is Spade here, back bringing you guys another Pokemon Black and White Wi-Fi battle. And by the way, it is now confirmed that Pokemon Black and White 2 are coming out on June 23rd in Japan, which is pretty close. So that is pretty awesome, I must say. But looking forward to that. But yeah, in the meanwhile, we got a Black and White match here, standard OU battle. I decided to try out the Glacial Cataclysm team on a Wi-Fi battle. Did a couple of matches with the team, and this was one of them. This was the first one. And looking at my opponent's team, which you can see right now, the main threats I'm looking at are Lucario and Latios. Other than that, I should be pretty much fine. So let's hit it! There we go. So, indeed, I'm going to start this match with my Haxorus, like you were able to see, because I noticed that EQ does neutral damage to everything on his team, even to his Latios, because I got the Mold Breaker. Mold breaks your ability, bitch! And he's gonna go for the U-turn, and for a sec I was thinking this was one of those Choice Banded Rock Cheese that Wild Chase has been showing off, but it was actually a crit, so not really sure. But indeed, gonna go for the EQ, and it is indeed Choice Banded Haxorus, so it actually does like a third of the lefties to this Ferrothorn about. But I don't really want to stay in, especially since he could just lead seed me, so I'm just gonna send out, you know, my Magnezone, because, you know, pretty much the best option anyways. Because Magnezone and Ferrothorn, we know the drill by now. So he misses lead seed. He would have got some extra damage, which I guess could have helped him, but yeah, you will see how this thing plays out, and it actually didn't really play too big of a role. But yeah, Specs hidden power, take him out, and I guess he knows that I'm Specs as he goes into his freaking Burungeru, the freaking, whatchamacallit, what's the English name? Jellicent! I never remember, I just like the Burungeru. But he nicely predicts my switch into my Fortress, I guess, and goes for the Taunt. So I have to just go for the Volt Switch right here. Unfortunately, he does crit and burn me with the Scald, which is, yeah, definitely going to cut my Fortress's survivability, but, oh well. Yeah, but go for the Volt Switch, get the save switch into my Haxorus, which is what I really just wanted. And now, since the Ferrothorn is gone, I am just going to go for the Outrage. And in comes Jirachi, so let's see how well he's gonna be able to take a Choice Banded Outrage. And look at that. It's a solid 2-hit KO, and he actually goes for Stealth Rocks. I was kind of expecting the Ferrothorn to have Rocks, but yeah, I guess it makes sense. And but still, not really sure what kind of Jirachi this was, because he had U-turn, which made me think he's Scarfed, but now he just set up Rocks, so not really sure. Anywho, in comes Lucario, who is thinking about revenge killing me with E-Speed, but he doesn't, because I survive with 8 HP, and I go for the Banded Outrage on the Lucario, another Steel type, and look at that damage. Wow! Just off the Life Orb recoil, almost take him out, and now he has to find out the hard way that I am running Adamant Nature, not Jolly, as he kills me off with the close combat. He was obviously thinking I was Jolly, but yeah, that was not the case. Banded Adamant Haxorus, that's how I roll with this team. That's how this team, just in general, rolls. But gonna send out my Fortress right here, just kinda desperately trying to get a Rapid Spin off here. Would be nice. And he goes, as he goes into his freaking Espeon, and goes for the Psychic. Doesn't take me out because specially defensive Fortress and the Resistance, and but now in the following turn he does show that he has to hidden power, and it is super effective. So I don't know if he like over-predicted or just misclicked, but that Rapid Spin definitely made things a lot easier for me. So right here I'm just gonna send out my Kyurem. I'm Scarfed, so I am just going to go for the Dragon Pulse, because pretty much my safest move. With the Modest Nature, I think I should be able to take out an offensive Espeon anyways, if he would stay in. But he doesn't, as he goes back into his Burungeru. So, can't really stay in here, so I'm going to switch out and go in my Magnezone. It hasn't, you know, taken any damage yet. So I can easily, you know, switch it in, and he actually just goes for the Toxic. So, that works out nicely. And I am just going to go for the Volt Switch right here. Because if he stays in, he takes a lot of damage, and if he, you know, decides to switch out like he does, I will get the switch advantage. You guys know the drill by now. I think you do. That's how Vault Switch works. But anyways, in comes Latios, and I am just going to send out my Abomasnow, my Repomies, Repomia Raunon, Jumalauta! And I should be able to outspeed him, and I'm not really sure if he even knows that I am Scarfed, so I'm just going to go for the Blizzard, and he does stay in thinking that he would be just faster, but Blizzard will take him out. And now in comes the Burungeru again, and I'm going to switch out into my Magnezone again, because I can take pretty much anything that he has to throw at me, and I can, just go for the Volt Switch again. And he goes for Scald. Luckily it doesn't burn my Magnezone, so that gives me a bit more survivability again, which is nice. But the thing is, I'm faster again, so gonna go for the Volt Switch. Pretty much hoping with the choice specs I could take him out, but I actually don't. He just lives with the tiny nub. So I go to my Kyurem, just kind of hoping that I could possibly throw a Draco Meteor if he would go for the recover, but he actually just goes for the Scald. I guess at this point he figured it's pretty much, game over anyway, so since he can't really get past my remaining guys. So Hale is actually going to take out the Burungeru, and all that he has left is an Espeon, and I am just going to fire a Blizzard at his way, and that will be the game. There we go. And by the way, the awesome music in the background was made by the Del Rey. I definitely recommend you guys to check him out. I've been using his music every now and then as background music on my videos. I asked for his permission and he said yes. He's a really cool guy. Really talented guitar player. So definitely if you're interested in some, gaming music cover songs with real talent, please go check him out. I will leave a link in the description. And what else do I have to ramble about? Black and White 2 coming out on June 23rd in Japan, which is cool. Most likely I will be playing through either one of those games, Black or White 2. I'll just have to make sure that I finish my Liquid Crystal before that. That should happen. And what else? Oh yes, I guess I could talk about the couple which that I did on April Fool's, since I haven't officially talked about them in any of the other stuff that I posted recently. But on April Fool's, posted a couple battles to PMPBeta and PMPBeta, and that was pretty funny. Most of you guys noticed that it was me, but the funny thing was that the PMPBeta video went up. I told Chase to put that up first because I thought that it was just kind of better, and I thought that people wouldn't be able to recognize me because I narrated the beta one as Kermit the Frog, hello PMPBeta, and it was really hilarious that it was only until the main one got posted when people actually started to realize that the one on PMPBeta was also me. I just posted under an alias, or it was basically an anagram of my names. Of my name, TheFlamingSpade, that I used on both of the channels, and the beta one especially was really funny when people actually didn't realize that it was me, and they thought that the narration was horrible and all that kind of stuff. They gave this poor Fat Helgman person all kinds of advice, and also called him with horrible names, but yeah, that was pretty funny, yeah, and only after the main one indeed got posted, more people started to realize it was me. But that was all around good times, and figured I would spend a minute and talk about that. In case you haven't still seen those April Fool's battles, I will leave a link in the description. But yeah, I think that will be enough of rambling for today. Ended up rambling for like 3 minutes or something again. That's horrible! These ramblings never come to an end, I guess. Except now. So, thank you for watching. And, until next time, this is TheFlamingSpade, signing out. Peace.